What's going on, everybody? I'm GemMint, and I can't believe it's been over a year since I made this video talking about my then 71 Platinum Trophy collection. And I'm sure in that video I mentioned that I was going for 100. And here we are just last week. As some of you may know, I hit my 100th Platinum Trophy with a franchise that is near and dear to my heart. We're talking Doom, The Dark Ages. So this is the update video. This is me sharing my 100 Platinum Trophy collection, which I'm super proud of, because honestly, they're only games that I really enjoy playing, franchises that I love, stuff that I grew up with. None of these are duplicated platinums from PS4 to PS5. None of these are really cheese games that were free that I could just get a platinum really quick. There's some cheese ones, and I'll explain as I get into it. And in that last video, I was sharing the screens with the PSN Profiles website, looking at my collection. I don't know why I didn't share my PS5. Maybe I don't think the setup was ready yet. But today we're going to share the PS5, show you my Platinum collection, talk about the games, my memories, and a lot of these I platinumed on stream with you guys there. So we'll talk about those, probably show some footage as well. So with that being said, let's jump into it. All right, y'all, here we go. So as you can see at the top of the screen, 100 Platinum trophies. I actually just hit level 400. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. And there you can see Doom, The Dark Ages, but let's go to the bottom. We'll talk about my first one. And I did talk about, 70 of these in that last video, but maybe I'll have some different insight. And also, like I said, we'll talk about those recent 30. So Mafia 2, my first Platinum trophy. This was way back when. November 30th, 2010. What are we in? 2025? So 15 years ago, I started this journey. I had played other games prior to this, and when I realized how difficult the Platinums were, I was like a little bit discouraged. I liked the idea of Platinum trophies, and Mafia 2 was just the first one that I was able to knock out. Then we have Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 2, and there's maybe a couple more Assassin's Creed. These were tough, man, because these had multiplayer trophies, and you really had to lock in for some of these, man. I think some of these I even boosted with people, like get every single bonus at least once in a multiplayer game. That was difficult. A double or triple escape, multiplayer only. Now, I guess you can play these games on the PS4 version, and the multiplayer trophies are no longer required, which is the easy way out. This was back in the PS3 days, as you can see. This was January 18th, 2011. So Brotherhood, and then I think 2, and then I was shocked when I went back and tried to do Assassin's Creed 1. It didn't even have a trophy list. All right, so then we have Call of Duty Black Ops, got the platinum for that. The Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection is a game that I kind of just had laying around, and it was like, oh, this is gonna be an easy platinum. I grew up with all these games, so I went ahead and knocked it out. When was this? Back in 2011 as well. So this is when I first got into the groove. Now I have done videos on, I've got every Spider-Man Platinum, every Mortal Kombat Platinum. I'm gunning for every Final Fantasy. Here is Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Such a super fun game. And this was after Spider-Man games had to be open world. Ever since like the Spider-Man 2 Tobey Maguire movie tie-in game. And then this one came along, and you can pick out of 4 different characters, and there were levels. It wasn't open world, and it was a great game. Then we've got God of War. This is the OG, the PS2 version that you were able to download on PS3. So back in 2011, I platinumed this. I do want to platinum the entire franchise. I need to do Ascension and Ragnarok. Ragnarok I have ready to go, loaded up. So here's God of War 2. Then God of War 3, which was the PS3 God of War. Great game, yo. Love this one. Unlocked all trophies. Look at this website, SpartanStandTall.com. Wolverine, man, this is one of the best comic book movie tie-in games, I think, of all time. Wolverine was a great game. What's funny is I bought this PS5 in preparation for the Wolverine game that was announced like 3 years ago. It seems like it might get scrapped. Like I said, I got every Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat versus the DC Universe was a super difficult platinum. Now, I don't want to talk about what my hardest platinums were in this video. That sounds like a good video that I can do, my top 10 most difficult platinums. But this one, yo, the combo challenges were crazy. Some of them were bugged. But each character had a trophy for their combo challenge. Look at this, 0.3%, 0.3%. And now, unless you could download this on PS4, it's got multiplayer trophies with servers that are down, so you can't platinum the PS3 version of this game right now. We've got a brand new San Diego Comic-Con drop from Paraz Entertainment. Anime by Rob Cannon. We've got 8 exclusive covers with cover art by Sukisha Ray and Jeffrey Tai, with homages to Akira, Evangelion, and Drive. You can get it at the That's Spider-Man booth Whatnot during San Diego Comic-Con, or if you're at the show, check out JPG at booth 802. Always been a comic book guy, so you know we had to get Iron Man 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Bro, I'm a fighting game guy, but the combo challenges in some of these games were so crazy. So crazy that I didn't even platinum Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I was like, bro, I can't go through that again with more characters. Uncharted. So Uncharted is another one that I did. Uncharted Drake's Fortune, then Uncharted 2. We'll see 3 on the list. But Uncharted 4, I have the game. I never attempted the platinum. I don't even know if it's possible still. Mortal Kombat 2011, aka MK9. Crazy platinum trophy. Only 0.1% of the users earned it. I want to say this game dropped on like 4/20, 2011. I definitely think it was April, so I platinumed this in like less than a month. Actually, I'll tell you right now. Yeah, April 19th, it came out. That's when I got my first trophies. At night. I got it at the midnight release, so it did drop on 4/20. Oh no, I'm bugging. Maybe it was the midnight release on the... Anyway, it was in April of 2011. One of my favorite platinums. Not a wrestling guy, but I was kind of just on this kick, man. WWE All-Stars, jumped onto that, platinumed it. LA Noire, a different type of game, was a fun platinum. What I would actually like to do is go back and platinum Heavy Rain. And I would like to try to do some of these like incomplete ones to knock them out as platinums. This game doesn't have one though. Anyway, LA Noire, different type of game. I like all types of games. Bulletstorm I gave up on. And then Duke Nukem Forever. I told you Doom was near and dear to my heart. Duke Nukem was like me being a Beavis and Butthead fan and then finding South Park. It was like the next level of craziness. So I always had a soft spot for Duke Nukem, going into like the strip club or like the bathroom stall in the strip club, and they had like a porno on the wall. Blew my mind as a youngster. Duke Nukem Forever was fun. Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection. So I still have this on my PS3. There's no platinum trophy attached. They just announced the MK Legacy Collection. I am hoping that it has a platinum trophy because I would love to add another one to my MK collection. Same with this MVC2. This didn't have a platinum, but we'll get more into MVC2 later. Spider-Man Edge of Time, the follow-up to Shattered Dimensions. This time it was only Peter Parker Spider-Man and Miguel O'Hara Spidey 2099, which was fine with me. Infamous, man, GTA with superpowers. Love this franchise. We got the platinum for the first game, 100% of the X-Men Arcade, which is also in the background here. Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. One of my big regrets is not platinuming Arkham Origins and Arkham Knight. It's got multiplayer trophies that are dead now. Unless I guess I download the PS4 version, I would be willing to do that. Here goes Drake's Deception. Uncharted 3 with the platinum. AC Revelations with the platinum. So that completes the Assassin's Creed Ezio trilogy. It was basically a 3-game series. Crysis was a first-person shooter. I heard they made a part 2, maybe even a part 3. Never even tried them. Here's me giving up on Ultimate MVC 3. Here's Infamous 2. Transformers Dark Side of the Moon. I was going to do all the Transformers Platinums, and I forgot why I gave up. Final Fantasy 13. My first, or it's actually the first Final Fantasy game with a Platinum trophy. I love this game. This was a difficult Platinum because I sold an item that's like it's kind of like a missable trophy. I sold an item early on that you needed to craft a weapon later on in the game, so I ended up having to play the entire game over. Beautiful game. I'm a big fan of this, linear or not linear. You got open world Grand Pulse. Graphics are beautiful. Music is incredible. Me and my family used to ride out to the OST, the 4 of us, me, my wife, and our 2 daughters. Dun 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 dun. Anyway, here goes God of War Chains of Olympus and Ghosts of Sparta. The PSP ports Came out for PS3 with platinum trophies. Had to platinum. Again, comic book guy, Captain America Super Soldier. Low-key, a fun game, underrated game. Modern Warfare 2, I was back on my FPS vibe. Skyrim, I never got into Oblivion or any of that stuff, but I really did like Skyrim. I did use that in-game exploit with this like book that you can use to level up, and they ended up patching it, but I platinumed it before they even got to do that. Look, check this out. Yeah, my first trophy was January 23rd. I platinumed it in like less than a month. But I did get into Skyrim. Then I did Call of Duty World at War, Dante's Inferno, a game you don't really hear anything about, but that was a fun platinum. All right, so Madden 2011 and 2012, I cheesed it. I'm kind of ashamed to say I did spend money to boost stats to platinum these, and I was gonna platinum up until whatever year we were, or let me see, when was this? So Madden 2012 was new. I was gonna platinum all the Madden games, but then I was like, what am I doing? I'm paying to play, so I stopped doing that. Then we did Call of Duty Classic trophies, which might be my last Call of Duty Platinum trophy, unfortunately. Then we have Final Fantasy 13 2. Didn't really love it, but I stuck it out enough to platinum it. Tekken 6 trophies, you know, I had to graph that. I gave up on Modern Warfare 3, and like I said, that might have been my last time really playing any kind of Call of Duty game. Street Fighter Cross Tekken is a super underrated game. Nobody talks about this. I loved seeing Tekken characters in the Capcom 3D, 2D plane engine. It was incredible. I think this game is responsible for my bad eyes. I think this game burned out my retinas, bro. I played this shit for so many hours. Let's see. It took me a little over a month, but I was going hard on this, bro. It's a rare-ass platinum, too. Great game. Tekken Tag Tournament HD, I just platinumed real quick and 100%ed this prologue for Tekken Tag 2. 100%ed Street Fighter 3 Online. Street Fighter 4 and Super Street Fighter 4. Oops. Crazy difficult platinum trophies. The combo challenges are insane. I don't even know how I ended up getting through that. I would just grind all day on these combo challenges. Maybe get lucky to get one a day. This one, 0.4%, Unbeatable Fist, super difficult. Marvel Superheroes Squad, the Infinity Gauntlet, got the platinum. Here goes Super Street Fighter 4. Crazy difficult, bro. Oh, I didn't even realize I 100% of this. Huh. 0.2% of the players. This is probably one of my most rare. Got the platinum for Soul Calibur 5, and then I was on this fighting game kick. I platinum Blaze Blue, then Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. I ended up downloading all 3. Amazing Spider-Man. This is the Andrew Garfield movie tie-in, open world, great game. Here's Blaze Blue Continuum Shift. Then the other 2 Prince of Persia games, like I mentioned, for the 3. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. I want to go back and platinum this game. Does it have multiplayer trophies? I don't think it does, bro. Plus, if I were to download it, it would probably give me a PS4 version, which wouldn't add to this trophy list. But I really would like to platinum as many comic book related video games as possible. Thor: God of Thunder sucked. This was where you got into like the Activision movie tie-in games that were terrible. Gave up on Blaze Blue Continuum Shift Extended Trophy. I heard the studio that's making the new Marvel 4v4 fighter also made the Blaze Blue games. I gave up on Resident Evil 5 and Raccoon City. I didn't really get into them. Assassin's Creed 3, got the plat. Fee loves this game, Worms. I don't think it had a platinum trophy, though. Was this one? I don't think it was. GTA 4, yeah, right. I don't think I'll ever platinum any Rockstar games, bro. Injustice 1, I think this is actually my most rare platinum. I don't know what it was about this that was difficult. Complete battle mode? I don't remember what battle mode was. But I was a beast with Doomsday, man. Cross-up combos. He was crazy. I loved this one, but I didn't really get into Injustice 2, which is why I didn't get the platinum. And I think that's a super difficult platinum. Like, there's a luck-based drop. I know my boy Cinderkin gave up on it with 1 trophy left because of that stupid Catwoman drop or some shit. Here's GTA 5. I played it on PS3 and PS5, I think, and I didn't platinum either one of them. Amazing Spider-Man 2. This is the only game that I have the Platinum Trophy twice, but it's not because it auto-popped. I Platinumed this when I had it for the PS3, and then my kids wanted it for the PS4 years later. I think I might have talked about this, but let's try to remember. I Platinumed this on May 14th, 2014, and then we'll talk about it when we get back to it. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I gave up on it. I don't know. I guess at the time I didn't really use guides and like the ship battles. I couldn't win the ship battles. And now, does this have multiplayer trophies? Like, could I even platinum this? No, so look at these multiplayer shits, bro. The heck? Here's Arkham Origins. Again, the PS3/PS Vita version. I didn't get the Platty, and I never will unless I download it like a PS4 version that doesn't do the multiplayer crap. Mortal Kombat X, baby. People say this is a super difficult platinum, another 0.1%. I don't remember this being difficult, but this is my shit, so maybe that's why. Complete a tower with every character. That's not difficult to do. Complete 50 living towers, win a single tower challenge. A lot of people get hemmed up on the online trophies in Mortal Kombat games. Maybe this was it. Reach level 50 in all factions. I think there were like 3 factions, maybe 4. Here's Injustice 1 once again, but for PS4, but I didn't bother getting the platinum. I was like, you know what? I'm good. Looks like it's just as difficult. Last of Us Remastered PS4, not even close. Here's Uncharted 4. So Uncharted 4 does have multiplayer trophies, and I'm assuming that the multiplayer is shut down. This is like, what is it, 9 years old, this game? What do we got next? Amazing Spider-Man 2, so PS4. So what was it, 2014? 2017. My kids were playing it, and I just ended up like picking up the controller and just, bam, I just zoned out and knocked out the platinum. So I got that game twice, but I played it all the way through twice. Then we got Spider-Man 4, or Spider-Man 4, the PS4, which was a great game. I only got just the regular platinum. I didn't do the DLC stuff. Undertale was probably my kids. Madden 2019, I just got to play. I didn't even try the platinum. So my children did play and platinum a couple of these Telltale Walking Dead games. Like they 100%ed this, platinum that, and they platinumed this one. So they did get 2, almost 3 platinums for me, if you want to consider that cheating or not. MK11, another one, pretty rare. Fighting game trophies are usually rare. Let me see where we at. See, Injustice 2, I didn't even get that crazy in. Street Fighter 5, I didn't really make the attempt. I need to go back and do Ragnarok. Here's Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PS5. Then Mortal Kombat 1. I mentioned this in my last video. This is kind of where I started to get back into the groove. And what's cool about this one is they save when you get the platinums. I think this was, I had to beat the Titan boss, and the Titan boss wasn't even available like until like a month in. Like you just had to wait. That might be the first one that has a video. Or does this have a video? No, it doesn't. So maybe we'll take a look at the videos moving forward. Damn. All right, so Mortal Kombat 1 got me back into the game, and then we had Spider-Man 2, the sequel to the PS4 version on PS5. Here goes when I got the platinum. Anti-Venom suit on. It's fun to relive these moments. I don't even remember what it is I had to do for the last trophy, but it just shows the platinum pop. I mean, you could go look at all the other ones, like 100%, all the districts, Scarlet Spider suit.
There's another crystal.
Spider-Man games always did a great job with all the skins you can get. So then I went back, platinumed Miles Morales Spider-Man game, which was really in between the 2 games. I had to finish the main story on New Game Plus. I like the PS3 trophy sound better. I kind of plan to go back and platinum this. I actually have it right here on my desk. I'm looking at it. And then the OG, the first RPG I ever played. I got this game, the 3-disc game, when PlayStation 1 came out. I went and got the platinum. The last trophy was getting Barrett to ask you out on a date, so I had to like do everything in the game, then do a new game and choose certain dialogues. Stupid, but great game. Then I went back because I had already started playing this, and I was like, nah, we platinum Final Fantasy VII. We got a platinum remake. Rebirth's about to drop. So I finally went back and platinum this. It doesn't have the video saves. I don't know why. But yeah, got the platinum for this. And here is Rebirth. Guys, Rebirth, spoiler alert, this is probably the most difficult platinum trophy that I had to obtain. A good amount of people did get it though, 2.3%, so more compared to the fighters. But bro, this game, the Chadley challenges were insane. But once you complete them, you go back to the hotel. Thank you so much, bro, for you get the last trophy, and then it pops the platinum. Great game though, man. Great freaking game. So then I was like, Final Fantasy mode. I did 7, I did remake, I did rebirth, I did 13 and 13-2 back in the day, and I was like, yo, we gotta go back and platinum 13-3 because look, I got this trophy in 2014. 10 years later, I went back. Look, another April 19th, and that's my boy Gold Rush's birthday. Shout out to Rush. I went back and platinum this, and I really enjoyed it. I got into this game platinuming this. Boom, Crisis Core, got the platty. Take a quick, oh, there's no video. Oh, there is. Oh, it doesn't really show you anything though. Great game though. Then I was still on my Final Fantasy kick. I platinum Final Fantasy 15. I really got into this game. I think the fishing challenge was the last thing, or the food challenge. I really got in. I got sucked into this game, man. Hanging with the bros at the campfire. That was like GemCon, low key. Then from 15 went to 16, got the platinum, make it happen. Another great game. Much more of an action adventure game, more so than the RPG, but still an RPG. Great game, guys. 16, I love Final Fantasy games, yo. Cowabunga Collection, I cheesed this platinum. This is actually the same developers who are making the new Mortal Kombat Legacy, and the thing is, you had to beat the NES TMNT, which is literally impossible. Not literally, but it's super difficult. But the thing is, they have this hack in this game where you can let the computer play for you. You can fast forward to the end, then jump in and pop the platinum. So I got this platinum in like an hour. Something, yeah, see, look, I started at 10 p.m. and I got the platinum at midnight. Doing TMNT tournament. So I cheesed it, but I wanted the Turtles platinum. If it's an in-game exploit, I'm gonna use it. Then I really went hardcore. Final Fantasy Pixel Collection, doing Final Fantasy 1 through 6. My first time playing these games, I fell in love with every single one of these games, you guys. It kind of blurs in together because I played them all back to back. I 100%ed all these games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I remember liking 4, I think, the most, which people like to say 6 is like the GOAT. I liked 6, but I really liked 4. It kind of blew my mind how they would do their open world maps, even back then in the day, that it's not so much just the map you see, then you'll be into a whole nother dimension or something. Like, they do a lot of crazy shit in the OG Final Fantasies. Told you Doom was near and dear to my heart. Crazy, difficult platinum trophy because they have this thing where you have to beat every level on co-op nightmare mode. Now, co-op doesn't mean online with somebody. It's really got to be in person, or you can screen share with someone, but there's a delay, there's a lag. So my boy Cinderkin, he helped me get this. But bro, Doom 2, that same trophy is like impossible. Impossible, not in. Yeah, it's just crazy. The thing was, it was kind of easy, but then they did a patch to make it more PC accurate, and it made it just impossible to do, bro. I would love to be able to get this platinum trophy, because look, after that I got Doom 2016, which I loved. I like to do the gun in the middle of the screen like the OG games, because it's default is off to the side, you know what I'm saying? But I like to put it in the middle there like that. wonder, did I do that for Eternal as well? No, I guess I didn't. But boom, Doom Eternal. I kind of, you know, I was on a Doom kick. Bing, give me that plat. All right. 1% of the players got that one. TMNT Shredder's Revenge. I didn't cheese. This was a difficult ass platinum. I couldn't believe how hard this was, man. This is kind of like the TMNT arcade game reboot or whatever. Only 0.4% of the people earned it. I forget exactly what it was. You had to beat the game. There was like a multiplayer trophy that was difficult. And you had to beat the game with every character. So here's me beating with April. But there was something like you had to do something with the multiplayer. Let me see what it was, yo. All different endings. Hardest difficulty, which was not easy. You had to do some craziness on multiplayer, man. 250 hit string. Let me see. This was kind of crazy. Oh, yeah. You had to see in-game exploit type shit. Fun game, though, but I kind of hated it after the end because these trophies were so damn hard. Defeat Super Shredder without being hit. How did I do that? Oh, it waited till the end. I forgot what that was all about. Bring all characters to max was one. Yeah, anyway, so that was still cool. Berserk, easily my favorite manga and anime. And I started the game back in the day. Actually, I live streamed it back in 2021. And then I got back into the groove when I set up in this room. I think this was the first platinum trophy that I platinumed live on stream with you guys, man. Kick it to the footage. That sweet platinum feeling. Oh, look at him go. Berserker trophy popped. True Berserk. Yeah. Black Myth Wukong. Dang. Yeah, this brings back so many memories of chilling with y'all playing this game. The trophy, platinum trophy, is not really fun because it was just crafting the last weapon and armor, I think. But we platinumed this on screen with y'all. On stream, I should say. Oh! The platinum. Wukong. Final fulfillment. Then God of War. PS4. That's it, y'all. I gotta do Ragnarok, and I gotta do that Ascension just to plat the franchise. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Astrobot and Astro's Playroom. I platinumed these on the same stream, y'all. Astrobot I was working on for a couple of days. September 28th last year at 3:14. Then September 28th at 7 o'clock, basically. Is this dance trophy gonna be the last one? Damn. Astronomical. Diabolical. In the shape of a heart, kind of. That's it. Two platinums in one stream, y'all. Dizam. Ghost of Tsushima. I wanted to make sure everybody would recommend this, but I definitely wanted to get it in before the sequel comes out. This is funny. You see his ass in my platinum trophy video. Ready? There you go. Oh.
Such an improvement. Surely he will triumph over our enemies.
That's it, baby. I just needed that last hot spring. Yes, I did kill him. So, because Doom 2 was the impossible platinum trophy, I cheesed the hell out of the Doom plus Doom 2 remaster. Then I went from Doom to Quake, platinum Quake 1. Quake 1 was super difficult, man. I forgot what it was. Look, only 0.7 of the people got it. That heartbeat, man. I have nightmares about that heartbeat. This was fun. I remember playing this as a kid. This is my first introduction to 9 Inch Nails just because of the ammo. But Quake 2 was super easy. We platinumed this in one session, streaming it online. Streaming it live. So I start, like, my first trophy is at 413. It was like 5-hour platinum. And from the start to finish, we did it on stream. Which was dope, man. I kind of think that's cool. Some of this stuff I think I unlisted, but if you go to my GemMint Gaming playlist, it's all there still. Persona 5 Royale. Persona 5 Royale. My daughter had every single trophy except one trophy, which kind of required a replay through. So I would beg her to do it all the time. Look, she got most of these trophies in 2020. She got some in 2024. But anyway, I got so fed up with this like 98% completed game that I played this game to get that trophy to pop the platinum. No video on it. I don't know why. Is it a PS3 game? No. Then Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. I streamed some of this game, but I did not get the platinum online. It was a game that was like boring to stream. But when I was playing this off stream, I really got into this game. It's a shame it doesn't have a video for the platinum. Deadpool, shout out to my boy Mike Cecilia. He sent me the PS3 version. I could redo this on PS4 if I wanted to just play it all the way through, but I won't. But, you know, I really wanted to get into platinuming comic book games, and we did this one on stream. Deadpool. Doom 3, technically I'm still working on it, but I'm doing this like with a guide so that I only have to do one playthrough. So Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. I thought this was the Capcom Collection 1. That's why I platinumed Capcom Collection 2 as my 99th platinum. But no, I still need to go get Capcom Fighting Collection 1. But I love MVC 2. Like I said, I 100%ed MVC 2. And then I did this one off stream. Just the collection. You could kind of cheese these. But I'm good at fighting games, so it's not really like a difficult thing. Yeah, they have like a collection of like 8 or 9 games. It Takes Two, I would still like to platinum, but my wife and daughter don't like to play it with me anymore, so whatever. Marvel Rivals was hella fun, man. Was playing this with a lot of you guys. Grindy as hell.
Frenzy!
I ended up boosting some of these trophies that were just, yeah, kill 5 people with Squirrel Girl's super, which was like crazy difficult to do. So we cheesed that a little. Well, I didn't really cheese it, but I did boost some trophies for that. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black was another KFB recommendation. I didn't really love this game, and apparently it's a difficult platinum, 0.4%. I don't know if I'm gonna go back and ever try to get the platinum on this. I don't know. Final Fantasy 9, I would like to really get the platinum on this. There is a crazy, gotta jump rope 1,000 times without messing up thing that people even like hack the PlayStation to run a script to do it. I don't even know how I would do that. I would do that though, because fuck that. I'm trying to get all Final Fantasy platinums. But it's a difficult one. RoboCop Rogue City, what a great game. This was another one that I was streaming it and it was just okay, but when I played it off stream, it was on easy, yo. Oh, there we go. Woo. Platinum 98. Jeez Louise. What up, D. Marcel? Silent Hill 2 I'm working on. Here's the Capcom Fighting Collection 2. I did it off screen. No, I did most of it off screen, but I did the end. I think maybe you're supposed to lose. Got it, though. That's the platinum, y'all. Because I saved, I think it was Capcom vs. SNK 2 for last. And then my 100th platinum trophy, y'all. Doom the Dark Ages. Oh! 100 platinums! Yes! Get out my face! So there you go. Currently working on Expedition 33, Silent Hill 2, Final Fantasy 9. I don't know, maybe we'll do Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. But I definitely am still trophy hunting. I'm not stopping at 100. I would like to, like I said, do Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2. I think 1 has a platinum you can get. I would love to do more comic book based video games. I think it makes sense for the channel. It's something I legitimately like. But that is my collection, you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Let me know which ones were your favorite, which ones were your most difficult platinum trophies, and stay minty fresh. Peace.